This local evidence synthesis provides a summary of NIE's research findings that support MOE's Learn for Life movement. This volume 7 of the local evidence synthesis on fostering learning for life is led by myself, Arif, and my colleagues, Isabella and Johannes. In this Learn for Life video, we'll be sharing with you the context, the overview of the synthesis, the guiding questions, the key insights, and the recommendations. Introduced in 2018 by the then Minister for Education, Mr. Ong Yi Kang, Learn for Life represents a value, an attitude, a skill that our students need to develop. Aligned with the Learn for Life movement, Dr. Koh Tiam Seng and Professor David Hang proposed the 4 Lives framework for purposeful learning. This framework presents 4 learning dimensions that help to achieve purposeful learning, namely lifelong, life-wide, life-deep, and life-wise learning. Taken together, the 4 Lives framework outlines the ways in which the Learn for Life movement can achieve its goal of ensuring students to adapt and thrive in the complex, changing, and uncertain 21st century. For the first guiding questions, we gain insights of Singapore students' Learn for Life competencies. Based on current research on local school practices, we found that students' school and home experiences, as well as perceptions of their relationship with teachers, parents, and peers, can help develop their Learn for Life competencies. In this regard, we have identified 6 more specific ways in which student school and home experiences, as well as their perceptions of key relationship, can influence the development of their Learn for Life competencies. The first way is from students' participation and motivation in interest-based activities. A study found students who participated in co-curricular activities or CCAs, in comparison with non-CCA participating students, reported better Learn for Life outcomes, such as academic resilience, self-confidence, and lifelong learning. The second way is by providing students with higher levels of support from teachers and parents. A study showed that students who perceive greater support from teachers and parents were more likely to focus on both self and others in their life goals. This is in contrast with being either self-focused or having no clear orientation in their life goals. The third way is by lowering risky internet activities, such as online self-disclosure and online sexual behavior. A study showed that lower risky internet activities promote better mental health and relationship with parents. The fourth way is from discouraging pathological gaming, which refers to gaming for at least 21 hours per week. A study found students who are non-pathological gamers reported better mental and relational health outcomes, such as lower depression and more positive relationship with their parents. The fifth way is through encouraging civic-mindedness. A study found students' civic-mindedness is associated with their views on the benefit of school curriculum and democratic classroom climate. And the final way is from autonomy-supportive classroom practices, such as using respectful language, teacher enthusiasm, and empowering students' voice and choice. A study found these practices predict student satisfaction of their needs for autonomy and relatedness, which in turn predict their academic resilience. We have also identified how Learn for Life competencies may benefit students' academic learning and performance. Studies found students' social-emotional competencies are predictive of their academic attributes, such as metacognitive skills and academic achievement.
For the second guiding question, our findings highlight the need for more conscious and dynamic alignment of school curriculum, teaching pedagogy, and assessment approaches on Learn for Life competencies. The school curriculum, teaching pedagogies, and assessments should be designed coherently and carefully with well-defined focus on intentions and outcomes that foster the development and sustainability of Learn for Life competencies and dispositions, and further give students opportunities to reflect deeply on their experiences, perspectives, and values. Within a school's curriculum, explicit instruction, which makes learning visible and provides students with opportunities to connect their perspectives and experiences and reflect meaningfully on the relevance of concepts to real-life issues, enhances students' development of Learn for Life competencies. Schools can consider subject areas like character and citizenship education, social studies, and studies in language and literature to easily incorporate the teaching of moral values and social emotional competencies as part of Learning for Life. Schools, which offer a broad roster of co-curricular programming and optimally harness student development experiences, draw benefits in fostering the potential growth of Learn for Life competencies and dispositions in the areas of educational aspirations, general competence, lifelong learning, teamwork, society-oriented future goals, and students' general holistic development. For teaching pedagogies, a study of CCE and social studies classes indicated that clearly communicated lesson objectives with explicit real-life connections help students learn civic and moral values and make them more future-ready. Careful, intentional embedding is additive, synergistic, and dynamic. Personalized learning, optimized and scaled by technology, offers opportunities to students to acquire deep understanding, develop capacity to take multiple perspectives, engage in metacognition, and practice practical wisdom in making decisions and determining actions. For example, digital storytelling is an effective platform for providing agency, investigation, therapy, and interpretation. Beyond summative assessments, more alternative assessments that focus on documenting students' learning and application in holistic ways are beneficial. The primary purpose is to gain a deeper understanding of how to best support the students' competencies and also further promote student awareness of their strengths and areas for growth.
Lastly, for the third guiding question, our findings suggest that the quality of learning environments and experiences provided by teachers do matter in the development of students' Learn for Life competencies. While teacher training largely concentrates on academic content knowledge and pedagogical skills, research shows that teachers' mindsets towards students' non-academic qualities, relationships with students, and views on citizenship are all important for student development of Learn for Life competencies. Furthermore, while research on teachers is important, there is currently very little research on parental attitudes and beliefs with regards to development of Learn for Life competencies or even general non-cognitive competencies in their children. Since students require holistic support to develop Learn for Life competencies, it is important to get parental buy-in. Now, Isabella will share our first recommendation for the system and school leadership level.
We have two recommendations for system and school leaders to encourage the uptake and implementation of Learn for Life concepts. Firstly, system and school leadership should integrate Learn for Life concepts with schools' curriculum and instructional practices strategically. For example, by setting differentiated and targeted multi-pronged approaches for different groups of learners. Curricula and pedagogical integration should embed the 8 fundamental principles of active learning, dialogic discourse, deep thinking, student voice, student reflection, authenticity, transferability, and choice and autonomy in design and enactment of Learn for Life experiences. This includes making the integrations personally meaningful through diverse co-curricular programs and appropriate educational technology.
Secondly, system and school leaders should support teachers by developing their pedagogical understandings, beliefs, and competencies about Learn for Life concepts. They should also create opportunities for teachers to collaborate in integrating curriculum with Learn for Life competencies. Most importantly, teachers need to sustain their level of ability and emotional energy for continued development of students' Learn for Life competencies. Teachers require both structural and socio-emotional support over the medium and long term. Our experience during COVID-19, for example, has shown that teachers' mental and emotional capacities are not limitless and require explicit support, especially in critical periods. For our references, you may choose to pause the video to view them in your own time. We would like to thank our colleagues for their contributions to this LES and Knowledge Resource Bank content. Thank you for watching this video.